Did you know celebrity Dave Avid did not achieve his gorgeous features naturally? Dave has had multiple surgeries over the years to achieve his beautiful complexion. Launched into the spotlight at the young age of 14, Dave has already left such a big impact on society. Dave's signature long lashes, large eyes, butt chin, and thick brows were not always there. Dave has repeatedly gone online and claimed he had no surgeries whatsoever, but in new photos leaked of his younger years and photos posted by friends with Dave in them, dated before his transformation, anyone can easily see a few surgeries took place. Dave has talked on multiple occasions about how he is naturally tan and is the envy of all of his friends, especially Tradish, because of it. But in the newfound pictures, Dave Avid's skin is noticeably lighter. To achieve the shade of tan Dave has as quickly, you would either go to tanning salons, tan in the sun for hours, apply multiple layers of fake tan, or Photoshop the tan on. Since Dave's skin color doesn't smear and his skin is tan even when spotted by paparazzi or in interviews, the only logical explanation for the skin color change is tanning, either under the hot Texan sun or under a tanning bed. This would also explain how some spots are many shades lighter than the others. An example of this would be any of Dave's joints. His belly is blindingly white, as also his elbows and neck region, in comparison with his orangey tan complexion. Moving on to his large eyebrows. In photos from mere months ago, Dave Avid is seen getting hair extensions as a failed attempt to cover his premature balding. In these photos, his eyebrows are noticeably thinner, to the point I can say with almost complete certainty, Dave's eyebrows grew by over 50% in 2 months. I believe Dave got eyebrow extensions that were cheap to moderately priced, since in his makeup routine video, his eyebrows are patchy and need to be filled in for the full effect. The eyebrows are only half of what makes up Dave's signature stare. Dave Avid's eyes have grown and changed shape recently. From the first screen presence to modern day, the celebrity's eyes have grown from small specks on a petite head to large luminous eyes almost resembling a cat's. Eye surgeries can be extremely dangerous and are not common. Dave would have gotten a surgery to enlarge his eyes, which is not a popular surgery option, nor safe or scientifically tested. Whoever did Dave's eyes must have been extremely gifted. Along with the actual eye enlargement, he had an eye reshaping to get a more pointed or cat-like look. His eyelashes also have experienced major growth, which is definitely due to lash extensions, which he's admitted to. Dave's nose seems pretty untouched, and then you look at his leaked baby footage. As a baby, he had a more shaped nose with visible nostrils and a visible bridge. Now his nose is a U placed in the middle of his face. This surgery is much older, as he's seen with his new nose in the older photos. The bridge was taken away recenter, since in his older photos he had a nose bridge, but now it is just a straight U. This is a very difficult rhinoplasty to get, since it completely reshaped not only the nose but the skin around it. In older photos, you can see Dave sporting a petite and thin smile, giving off #poor vibes. Recently, his lips have enlarged to the point where they almost touch his nose. This look fills up the lower half of his face almost completely, and definitely used a lot of lip filler. Rumors are out there saying Dave might have taken fat from his belly region and relocated it to his lips, since his belly region is very small, especially his waist, unnaturally so. Ending his face is a butt chin, which may be Dave Avid's pride and joy. He adds special care to his chin and praises it often. This butt chin was not always the case. In earlier photos, Dave has a small dimple, which was probably a lightweight chin surgery. Instead of keeping the dimple, Dave got another, more intense surgery to achieve a butt chin. This butt chin right now is small and rounds off his face nicely. But one has to wonder, will Dave make it bigger? Not only are Dave's facial features changed, but so has his face shape. As a baby, he has a rounder face that would likely become circular or oval as he grew up, but instead he is seen having a rectangular face. I believe Dave used surgeries to achieve this look. I think he had cheekbones implanted, a jaw implant to get a square jaw, and had some cheek fat removed. This is also an older surgery because his new face graces the older photos as well as newer. It is suspected that Dave has been using Ken Sorrell Boogie Woogie's money to supply the surgeries, as well as parents and his own newfound fame money. He lost a leg at some point. There's no clues to what happened to it, but many believe something involving murder and coffee had to do with it. Another juicy detail of Dave's life, his secret child, who Dave has repeatedly denied the existence of. Dave has gone on air and said he has no child and that is a rumor and a lie. But photos have been taken of Flexi and a red child walking around town and streets. The child is supposedly Flexi and Dave's. Creepy? I think so. If you're interested in more Dave Goss or celebrity gossip, please click subscribe and like, and follow the channel. We post Monday to Tuesday every week at between 3 and 4. Hope you enjoy. Smiley face.